Hello? Okay, I think we're recording. Hi, everyone. My name is Matthew. You can call me Matt. Um, and welcome. I haven't really done like a video like this before where I'm facing the camera. I haven't really done like game recording or screen recording. So yeah, I wanted to start this trend of creating some, I guess, vlogs, if you will. Um, and yeah, but today I just had this feeling that I want to talk about letting go. I want to talk about the idea and the emotional release of giving something up for the sake of both yourself and the thing. The thing. I think I've been finding that recently I've been like latching on to stuff. It's hard for me to let go of things. And I thought that through explaining my thought process to you and just like speaking it out loud, I would kind of both share a little bit of what I've learned in life and help myself come to a better. I don't want to say conclusion, but just like a, just kind of basically I don't know, talk myself into letting this stuff go. So let me give you an example. I've been trying to clean up. I'm trying to like clear stuff, get out, like get rid of stuff because I have like a bunch of crap in my room, just like piled up, as I'm sure many of you do. And a lot of times I find something and I'm like, oh, this has meaning, um, right? Like this thing was a gift, a great. I think I threw it out already, but there was this little uh, tube of bubbles. It was like a little, like you like pull it out and then you go like, and then bubbles come out. And when I was going through my drawer cleaning out stuff, I was like, oh, this has meaning because I got it from a wedding that I attached with these good times and these memories. I remember being there with my mom and my sister. I remember having a good time. I remember my family, and I remember the cabin and the wood and the food, and it just struck this like emotional response, this nostalgic feeling. And because of that, I didn't want to get rid of it, right? I wanted to keep it. But I can't do that. I just couldn't, because the whole point of cleaning stuff out and decluttering is to let go of that stuff. So I think that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, well, okay, like what do I keep and what do I let go? Right? How do I let go of things with meaning? Like, should I even? Like, why not keep it? What's the problem? And I think, it's depending on your situation. Like, if you're settled, in a place and you're happy with where you are, and sure, like you can keep it, whatever. Like, I've been watching a lot of different people on the internet. They talk about like minimalism and decluttering, and there's lots of strategies to like slowly like create space in your life without getting rid of those things. So like maybe you can put it in a box, put it in the basement. Maybe you have like a process where it's like, oh, like this is a keep, this is a maybe keep, this is the garbage, and then like you sort through this, and but for me personally, like it's all about getting rid of things. And one way that I've been able to let go of things is by reminding myself that by letting go of one thing, I open up to accept the next thing. So, another great example of this is like sometimes you can't control the things you let go. Sometimes you just have to say goodbye. A great example of this was when I was living with a roommate and his dog, Winston. Some of you might know Winston. He's a corgi. He's an older corgi, and he's got a little limp. He's a very cute fellow, and we were best buds, and I love that dog. And then when we graduated college, we didn't, and I moved out. He moved out, and I never saw Winston again, and it was sad. But I loved Winston, and I'm happy that he was in my life. And now I'm in a new place with a new roommate and a new animal, and there's this little kitten, Felix. He's almost 1 year old, and I was realizing as I was holding this kitten, I was like, you know, even though I said goodbye to Winston, like now I have this new animal in my life, this new friend, this new companion, and this new love. And so I think that, you know, even like thinking like, okay, like one day this cat is going to say goodbye, like whether it's I move out or he passes or whatever, like at some point we have to say goodbye. But that just means that the next thing will bring us new joy and new life and new love. And I'm okay with that because that means I get to have all of these awesome relationships and positive interactions. So, the experiences, positive experiences. I think it's super easy to be like, oh, like, don't be sad, it's over. Like, be happy that it happened. Because I used to hear that a lot as a kid, but I think now that I guess I'm an adult now, like, I feel like it's true. I feel like I've lived enough where it's like every moment is bonus, you know, and I really do feel like I'm so thankful for the good things that have happened, and I'm excited for the new things that life have to offer. So when circling back to decluttering, like a lot of like books, I'm going to try to like donate as many books as I possibly can. Throw anything that's like paper or plastic, you know, not to, you know, I mean, obviously like plastic is bad for the environment, whatever, but just, you know what I mean? Like crap, like I hate to use that word, but like this stuff, you know, like this is kind of what triggered me to make this video. It's like, oh, like maybe I'll need these, you know, I'm like, no, I won't. And the last thing I'll leave you with is that, like, you know, on a more practical sense, if you're like, oh, like I need this, like, oh, I might need these screws, I might need this tape, I might need this whatever, like you can always get more. Like these were what, like I got, I think 10 of these for $5 or something at the CVS. Like you can always get more. Like with clothes too, it's like, do I ever wear this shirt? Like no, but like I may need it, so get rid of it. And if I do need one, you know, I can go to Goodwill and get one for $5. Like if I ever, you know what I mean? It's about cycling through that stuff. It's about getting it out. You know, I think we like to hoard and hold on to things because we may need it. We want to feel powerful and secure and set. But the truth is that like I always have access. I mean, if you're still watching this, you're probably an OG fan and you've noticed that I've played a lot of Stardew Valley. One of the things I learned about playing that game is that like you can always just get it. Like one of the things that are really hard to get is like pine tar. You need to like craft this item. So I always try to like save those. But even after a certain point, like you save them until you use them, and then you use them, and then you realize that you're saving so much of it that it turns into just like every other item in the game, where it's like you save them, but you never use them. So you have this chest or this container filled with thousands of items that you're never going to use, that you're just saving. But if I sell them, I liquidate them, and I have money, and I can get new things. And if I ever need, you know, a hay bale, I can buy one. You know, if I ever need like this hat, I can go to the hat store. I'm still talking about the game, but you get the idea. Like through being able to just get rid of all of this stuff that you're saving is, I think, healthier for the mind and the soul than hoarding it in case I need it, simply because you can also get it if you need it, you know? And I think that's like something that's really resonated with me recently, is that I can let go of the stress and the overwhelmingness of all of this clutter because I know that I'll be okay. I know that when the time comes, I will manifest what I need out of life. So yeah, that's like almost 10 minutes. I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'm not super good at these yet, but you know, it's my first one and I want to get started on it. I want to put this out there and just like try to make more like front facing videos and feel more comfortable talking on camera and sharing my thoughts. And yeah, so like the video. If you think you want to see more of this stuff, let me know. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, peace.